Whether you're in a season of waiting or simply need encouragement, this morning prayer offers fresh hope and patience from the one who never fails. Good morning, beloved. As the sun rises and a new day begins, we are reminded that God's mercies are fresh every morning. Today, we come before Him with hearts open to receive hope and patience. Sometimes the journey feels long. The challenges seem never-ending and waiting becomes difficult. But the Lord calls us to trust in His timing and to hold fast to the hope He offers. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. Psalm 27:14. This verse reminds us that patience is not passive. It is an active trust in God's perfect plan. Lord, today I ask you to fill my heart with hope that does not fade. Help me to see beyond my current struggles and to trust in your promises. Teach me to be patient, to wait on you with expectation, knowing that your timing is perfect. May your hope be an anchor for my soul, steady and sure through every storm. Help me to remain faithful, even when the wait feels hard. Take a deep breath now. Let your heart rest in God's presence. Imagine His peace filling you with calmness, strengthening your spirit to endure and believe. Father, as I continue this morning in your presence, I ask you to deepen my hope and strengthen my patience. Sometimes when life feels uncertain and the answers delay, it's easy to feel discouraged. But I know that you are working behind the scenes, orchestrating all things for my good. Help me to remember your faithfulness throughout history and in my own life. You are a God who keeps promises and never abandons your children. When the waiting feels long, remind me that your timing is always perfect. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Do not fret when people succeed in their whole ways. Psalm 37:7. Teach me to be still, to quiet my restless heart, and to wait with confidence. Lord, give me the patience to endure trials without giving up. Let my hope be rooted deeply in you, the source of all peace and joy. May I not grow weary in doing good, but trust that in due my season, I will reap the harvest you have prepared. If you are holding on to hope today, comment, "Hopeful in His timing." Let us encourage one another in faith. Remember to like and subscribe if this prayer blesses you. Together, we grow stronger in God's promises. Lord, in the quiet moments of this morning, I reflect on the times you called your people to wait, to be patient in seasons of uncertainty. Abraham waited years for the promise of a son. Joseph endured hardship before his rise to greatness, and David faced many trials before becoming king. Their stories remind me that waiting is not wasted time. It is preparation for your perfect purpose. Help me to trust that you are shaping my character and strengthening my faith through every delay. When impatience rises, remind me of your sovereignty and love. Let me not rush ahead or grow weary, but lean fully on your grace. Your word says, "For I know the plans I have for you," declares the Lord, "plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah 29:11. May this promise anchor my soul and give me courage to wait faithfully. As I breathe deeply, I surrender my anxieties and desires for immediate answers. I choose hope, rooted in your unchanging nature. I trust that you are working all things together for my good, even when I cannot see it now. Father, as the day unfolds, I pray you will cultivate patience within me. Not the kind that simply waits, but the kind that trusts and thrives in the waiting. Teach me to embrace the quiet moments, to find joy even in delay, knowing that you are weaving a beautiful tapestry of purpose in my life. When I feel restless or doubtful, remind me of your promises that never fail. Help me to fix my eyes on Jesus, who endured the cross for the joy set before him. May his example inspire me to persevere with grace and faith. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. James 1:1-2-3. Let this truth sink deeply into my heart. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. James 1:1-2-3. Let this truth sink deeply into my heart. Lord, strengthen my spirit today. Fill me with peace that quiets all impatience and frustration. Help me to trust that you are working all things for good, even when I cannot understand the timing. As I step into this day, may hope rise in my heart and patience guide my steps. Let your joy be my strength. Father, I thank you for your loving patience with me. So many times I've grown anxious when I couldn't see immediate results. So many times I've doubted when the answer was delayed. But you never turned away. You waited with me. You stayed near. You reminded me through whispers, through scripture, through stillness, that you are faithful and that your promises are worth the wait. So today I choose to respond with faith. I choose to wait well. I choose to believe that every day I draw nearer to the fulfillment of what you've spoken over my life. And even if I don't see it yet, I will still praise you. Lord, I surrender the urge to rush ahead. I release my timeline and plans. I lay them at your feet and ask for your perfect will. Develop in me a heart that can endure without becoming bitter, a heart that can wait without losing hope. And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. Galatians 6:9. If this prayer is strengthening your spirit this morning, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Your support helps this message reach others who need encouragement too. Lord, as the light of this Saturday morning grows stronger, may your presence grow even brighter within me. I pray not only for patience in waiting for what I desire, but also for a heart that waits on you, on your voice, on your prompting, on your spirit. Help me not to rush ahead with my own understanding, but to walk at the pace of your wisdom. When I look around and see others moving faster, achieving more, or receiving blessings I've prayed for, protect me from jealousy or discouragement. Instead, let me celebrate your goodness in their lives and trust that you are just as active in mine, even in the silence. Let my waiting be worship. Let my patience become praise. Teach me that every delay is not denial, and that in the hidden moments, you are building in me the strength and faith I will need for what's ahead. I believe, Lord, that the waiting will not last forever. You are a God who delivers, a God who acts, a God who redeems lost time. So even now, while I wait, I praise you, because I know you are good and you are never late. Heavenly Father, I ask now for a deeper kind of peace, the kind that settles into my bones, even when the answer doesn't come, even when the doors stay closed a little longer. Grant me the serenity to accept what I cannot change today, and the strength to remain hopeful for what still may come. You see the full picture. I only see the frame I'm in, but I trust that what you are doing behind the scenes is greater than anything I could imagine. I trust that there is purpose in every pause, meaning in every moment, and growth in every season where things feel still. Lord, refine me as I wait. Help me not to become stagnant, but to be faithful with what's in my hands today. Let me not waste the waiting, but fill it with worship, kindness, diligence, and love. If there is someone I'm meant to serve while I wait, show me. If there's a lesson I'm meant to learn, reveal it gently. And if this season is simply for resting in you, then quiet my soul so I can receive it. If this message is echoing something you've been praying for, comment, "I'm waiting with faith." Let others know they're not waiting alone. Lord, thank you for being near to the brokenhearted and patient with the weary. Thank you that I don't need to have it all figured out to be loved by you. You are not waiting for me to be perfect. You are waiting for me to be present. So this morning, I show up with my doubts, my delays, my unfinished prayers. I offer it all to you. Help me recognize your voice in the stillness. Sometimes it's not the answer I'm waiting for that matters most, but the awareness of your presence while I wait. Whisper peace into my soul. Let your word become louder than my worries. Your timing is not slow as some understand slowness, but it is rich with mercy and purpose. 2 Peter 3:9. You are never late. You are just preparing something deeper, something lasting. And though I may not see it now, I choose to believe that what you're doing is good. I won't let comparison poison my perspective. I won't let frustration rob me of joy. This morning I receive your patience, and I ask you to develop it in me, not just for today, but for every step of the journey ahead. Father, as I near the end of this quiet time with you this morning, I'm reminded of the quiet strength that grows when I slow down and listen. There is something sacred in being still. The world tells me to rush, to strive, to fill every moment with noise. But you invite me to rest in the assurance that you are working even when I am not. Today I release every burden I've carried into this morning. The unspoken questions, the deadlines that make me anxious, the relationships that feel fragile, the future that feels too big to hold. I lay it all at your feet, not because I have the answers, but because I trust the one who does. And while I wait, I will worship. While I wait, I will love those around me. While I wait, I will prepare my heart for whatever you have in store. My life is not on hold, it's in your hands. So help me walk slowly. Help me speak kindly. Help me pause often to remember. Hope isn't a vague feeling when it's a person. And his name is Jesus, and he is with me. And that alone is enough. Lord, I thank you for this sacred time we've shared together this morning. I may not know what this day holds, but I know who holds it, and that gives me peace. As I rise from this place of prayer, let your word echo in my heart. Let my steps be guided, not by urgency, but by purpose. Let hope shape my outlook and patience shape my posture. Remind me throughout the day to return to this stillness, even if just for a breath. Let me carry the quiet strength of this moment with me into every conversation, every challenge, every waiting room of life. Your promises are not tied to my pace. They are tied to your faithfulness. And I believe you are a God who finishes what he starts. So whether today brings answers or more waiting, I choose to walk with you in trust. In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning, I lay my requests before you and wait expectantly. Psalm 5:3. May that be my posture, hopeful, expectant, and full of faith. If this prayer has lifted your spirit this morning, comment, "Hope is rising." Let us encourage each other in trust and surrender. Now I invite you to take a moment for your own prayer. Speak to God in your own words. Open your heart and surrender all that you feel, need, or want to be healed. Take your time and let God work within you right now. If you feel led, please share in the comments where you're praying from, and if comfortable, a little about what God is doing in your life. Your story could encourage and strengthen others going through similar struggles. Here we are, a community of prayer, supporting one another in faith and love. Let's grow together in this journey. Leave your comment below, and let's lift each other up in prayer. If you watched the video this far, comment "Grace and Purpose."